Attention, everyone.
Here we are.
In the middle.
Yeah, we're finally able to talk about all the stuff that we've been not talking about as we set up the first episode of the podcast.
In the middle or the end of a pandemic? I don't really know where we're at in the pandemic.
Well, it looked like it was going to be the end of the pandemic, but then everybody decided to go and crowd the streets. And so I figure it's probably not going to be the end of the pandemic.
I think we're just getting started now.
I think here comes that round 2 they all talked about.
Facts. What about you, John? Where you at with this? You think we're still in the middle?
I'm watching masses of people do things that they don't necessarily need to do, but that's for each person to kind of decide. Like, everybody has their right to decide if they need to go get shoes at Payless Shoe Source or something. Like, you get to make that decision, you know.
How important
it is. But it's booming. Business is booming. Let's say that. Business is booming. I was driving around, a lot of business is booming. So if you want to, you want to make that money for Mr. McDonald's, you get out there. You get that business booming.
Hey,
you get that business booming, okay? Mr. Walmart needs his money.
Yo, but I mean, economics is a lot different than gathering in masses of 1,000. I don't know. Like, yo, like you said, I want my soccer back. Then, like, if we can protest, I want my sports back.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I'll wear a mask
idea how bad.
We all pile up in the stadium and watch my shit.
Dying for some soccer, bro. Dying for it.
Funny. But it's been tripping me out, bro. What's been tripping me out is how quickly we all just moved on. Which is like, it hasn't tripped me out because I called it.
We've been saying that.
I've been saying from the start that it was only going to be one other tragedy, any topic to just pull us away from this immediately. But it's been blowing me away how fast it happened. But what I would love to figure out is, are the numbers supporting the activity? Like, now that everybody blew out their house and just every metropolitan area has been gathering by the masses, are we seeing a correlated spike in the numbers?
Well, I know that.
I haven't heard anything about
just looking, I've only really looked mostly at my personal state, and it's like we have a numbers increase that has not ever stopped increasing. It's still curving in a sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we're on a curve, and you're continuing to rise slightly on that curve. It's not rounded out completely. And we're in phase 2 of opening. So at the top of our curve, if you want to consider it that, if it doesn't keep rising, which it has every day, it's still rising, then if you're not at the top of the curve, what you're doing is just injecting the whole populace back in and say, you know what? Right. You've been good little boys and girls. You've been sitting inside. Don't you want some Chili's? You want some Fuddruckers? Get out there and get yourself some fried chicken.
Well, they were doing that slowly. I mean, like you said, how long were they going to stop us from doing that? Like,
I'm not saying they should stop. I mean, it's just to me, this phase. We're phase 2 reopening is the term around here. And it's whatever you want to do, man, go out there. Phase 2.
Oh, here, I want to clarify 2 things real quickly. John, please tell the people what state you're in so that they're aware.
I'm in North Carolina, not South. We have 2 Carolinas.
Is this important? Is this an important designation, North and South?
I don't know. I mean, North Carolina,
they are technically right next to each other, so I don't think so.
But it's like the Dakotas. You don't say that. You say North Dakota or South Dakota. It's like the Carolinas. People
actually,
lump
you
it
just
together
called
as
them
a
the
Carolinas. But you hear the Carolinas. You don't hear the Dakotas. I never heard.
I hear that all the time.
Never heard that. Never heard of this.
No, you hear North Dakota,
South Dakota. Yeah.
Nobody talks about the Dakotas.
I'm from the Dakotas.
I'm from the Dakotas. We got the Dakota Panthers.
But you've heard of the Carolinas. You know, that's just.
I've heard of them both.
Oh, well, he's heard of them both.
Either way.